Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. And in this episode, we're going to take a quick look at Paddy Considine and where he got his inspiration for his character in House of the Dragon. It's a very short piece, so it'll be quite a short video, so I'm just going to run straight into it and we'll have a look. So this is Paddy Considine, and he's revealing that he's based his performance in the Game of Thrones prequel, House of the Dragon, on his mother. And of course, Paddy being a good Irishman, he would have had a very strong Irish mother. And when you hear what goes on below, you'll understand that she was very, very strong. And it's actually quite moving. So I will just plough on because I think you really need to hear it. It give you an idea of how he could get the depth of character so right. But yeah, anyway, I'll come in. But yes, Paddy Considine has revealed that he's based his performance in the Game of Thrones prequel House of the Dragon on his mother. In the forthcoming series, Considine plays King Viserys Targaryen, the compassionate ruler of the Seven Kingdoms and ancestor to Emilia Clarke's character Daenerys Targaryen. In an interview with The Independent, which can be read here, the actor explained that he was flattered to have been cast in the show and described his mindset going into the role. "The last thing you do when you play a king is go, 'I'm the king,'" he said. "All you've got to do is be you, a human, and be compassionate. Lose the crown, lose the pomp, lose the bullshit, just play the person. And when I played Viserys Targaryen, I just played my mum, you know. That's what I played, my mother." When asked to elaborate on this comparison, Considine said that his mother was a source of strength for him while her own health suffered. He said, "She was just an anchor for me. I loved her very much, but she was a woman who became very, very sick. She had diabetes and lost sight in both of her eyes, and she lost both of her legs. She was in a terrible, terrible state, but I think she hid inside her illness, and that made it far worse for her." The Macbeth star then went on to link his mother's handling of her illness to King Viserys' storyline in the series. "It was a lot for us and for everyone around to care for her, whereas she needed to care for herself too. And that's what this character does. Eventually, you know, he becomes very sick and hides in his illness." House of the Dragon is scheduled to premiere in August. There's the full interview, but I'm not going to do that. This is just a very short video. It just came up, and I just thought I'd put it up because it's actually quite moving. I didn't realise the extent to which Paddy Considine's mother had been so ill, and to lose both legs and therefore the ability to move, and then to lose both eyes. It's almost horrific. So it does give him, I suppose, an empathy or an ability to play that kind of role. It's not the sort of thing you'd want to actually have to go through myself. So, you know, my admiration for the man is quite astounding, to be honest, that he's come through that, and it hasn't destroyed him. But as I say, it is quick. We've done what I've set out to do, so very quickly, and I'll bounce back up and we'll end this video here. Yeah, so you can see why Considine is such a good actor. He has got the emotions that he can pull on to really sort of get in and become an empathetic character. But it is at a terrible personal cost, I think. But it does bode well. I mean, if he's using that as motivation for the character to give a performance, I think that's a serious base to build a character on. And I think his character is going to be a very strong, very believable character, and it's a character I'm really looking forward to see. I'm looking forward to this whole show. I mean, I've made no bones about this. It's something I am excited about, and I just sort of every little nugget and snippet I get, I am sort of throwing something out there because I know a lot of people are very excited about it. So yeah, if you like what you hear and see on the channel, hit the subscription button if you haven't already. Ring the bell for notifications on future output. Leave a like, leave a comment, and until next time, stay safe, stay well, and goodbye.